Welcome to the next lesson. We've learned about, prepositions. What is a preposition? A preposition is anything that describes the relationship between a bird and a cloud, or a squirrel and a tree. Indirect objects are diagrammed the same way in which, prepositional phrases are diagrammed, an indirect object. Before we define indirect objects, let's do some revision. What is a direct object? A direct object receives the action of the verb. A direct object receives the action of a verb. So, what, in turn, does an indirect object receive? Question. Indirect objects receive the direct object. As simple as that. Indirect objects receive the direct object. Let's have a look. For example, I give Santa a mince pie. I give what? Answer, a mince pie. The direct object, therefore, is a mince pie. But who received the mince pie? Answer, Santa. That's right, Santa is fat because he receives a lot of mince pies. Again, what is given? The mince pie is given. Who gets the mince pie? Answer, Fat Santa, that's right. Another example, he threw me a frisbee. He threw what? Subject verb what? Answer, frisbee. That's right, frisbee is the direct object. It receives the action of throwing. Who received the frisbee, the direct object? Answer, me. Again, what was thrown? A frisbee. That's the direct object. Who received the frisbee? Me. Okay, identifying the indirect object. To identify the indirect object, we ask subject, verb, what, to whom, or for whom. They're diagrammed just like prepositional phrases are diagrammed. Let's have a look at some examples of sentences which feature direct objects and indirect objects. And let's see how we can diagram these. He gave it to them. Interesting. He gave what? He gave it. It is our direct object. To whom did he give it? Answer, to them. Them is our indirect object. Let's do this. Baseline, predicate line, dividing the subject from the preposition. Verb, give. He equals it? No, it's an action verb. He gave it. That makes this our direct object. This is our action verb. To whom did he give it? Answer, he gave it to them. To is a preposition. Prepositional phrases begin with prepositions and they end with what type of word? With nouns. To, them. Wow. That's how it's done. Let's take a look at another example. I did it for you. Just like the song. Who did it? I did it. I did what? I did it. It is our direct object. What phrase do we use to identify the indirect object? We ask the question subject, verb, what, to whom, or for whom. I did it for you. You is our indirect object. Let's diagram this, starting with the baseline, predicate line. I did. Is it an equals verb? I equals it? No, it's an action verb. So we've got our subject, predicate, action verb, AV, and direct object. I did it to whom or for whom? Answer, for you. We diagram the indirect object under the verb. I did it for you. Starts with a preposition. For whom? For you. Direct object, so this is our indirect object. At a glance, we can see what's what. Let's do a final example. He threw me it. Oh. Okay, something's a little bit different here. Who threw? Answer, he threw. He is the subject. He threw. Threw is the verb. He threw what? He threw me? No. He threw it. It is our direct object. To whom? Answer, to me. The to doesn't appear, and sometimes there is no preposition before the indirect object. Let's see how we might diagram this. Let's start with our baseline, as always, baseline. Subject-verb divider line or predicate line. He equals it. No, makes no sense. Therefore, through is an action verb, making it the direct object. Direct object, action verb, subject, predicate. He through it. Let's draw a line as if there was a preposition. A line for the noun. He threw it for me, to me. Now, we can, if we like, put a little X in brackets to indicate that there should be a preposition there, or there could be a preposition there, but it's implied. So there you are, 3 examples. You should be able to identify the indirect object and be able to diagram it as well, even if there's no to or for written down. Well done. Go on and do your exercises, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. This video was part of a course that normally costs $29.99 at udemy.com. But click the link below and you get the course for only $9.99, a 66% saving. The course has all the exercises you need to master basic sentence diagramming and sentence grammar. So, click now for lifetime access with a 30-day money-back guarantee.